Yeah, the Angels and a damaged pitching staff. It's a lot of problems in SoCal.
Well, they just don't have numbers. That's the problem. Their everyday lineup has been kind of fun. Mike Trout's starting to hit. Joe Adell's having a career season, though his batting average isn't very good. Zach Neto, Chanel, the first baseman, O'Hoppe, the catcher, the rental, Travis d'Arnaud. Some of those guys are doing okay, but they just have enough arms to stay there and do it. And our bullpen at the back end has been hurt with the loss of Ben Joyce, and the age and injury issues with Kenley Jansen have caught up. There's a bigger issue. The Athletic newspaper did a huge investigative report about how the Angels have just totally failed to develop any pitchers since Perry Minasian got there. And I'm not sure that's totally correct because I got a young pitcher, Jose Soriano, who seems to be getting better and better as they go along. But the criticism is they're dragging these kids up from Salt Lake City, giving them the ball, letting them go out, and they're getting lit. And they just leave them on the mound to get their brains blown out, and then they send them back. They just called up a young pitcher, Sam Aldinieri. Texas scored 13 runs in a row against the Angels this week. Aldinieri was left out there to throw 42 pitches in 1 inning.
Oh, man.
This is a rookie. They just let him out there, and he got lit. A couple weeks ago, they called up what was supposed to be their hottest prospect, Caden Dana. They let him hang out there. He had to throw 41 pitches before he got out of the inning. Wow. He got killed. He wound up going back to the minor leagues. So there's a huge look at who they've drafted. They had a draft a couple of years ago. They used all 21 picks on pitchers. Not one of them is at the major league level having any success. So now people are starting to look at Perry Minasian. Is he the right guy? I bring this up because there is a right guy out there that's available right now. I think Artie Moreno needs to seriously evaluate, where am I going with my franchise? Do I have the right people in place? Do I have the right blueprint? Do they have any experience? And instead of hiring young and hiring cheap, he's got 2 guys, I was told, that are interested in back in. One is Theo Epstein. Now, Theo Epstein also wants to become part owner of a franchise. But last I checked, Theo Epstein, World Series ring, Cubs, yeah. World Series ring, Red Sox.
Yeah.
Theo Epstein. The other, Mike Rizzo, just bounced out of Washington.
Yeah, those are some interesting names.
So from an Artie Moreno perspective, have you had any success with this leadership? No. Prior leadership? No. Leadership before that? No. Why are we continuing to do the same thing when you got quality people out there that maybe, if you gave them the authority, the power, and by the way, give them your checkbook, let them fix this thing, rebuild it, and make Angel Baseball a great entity unto itself for Angel fans at that stadium. Make baseball in the OC important like it is at Dodger Stadium, like it is at Petco Park. So what do you think about that idea?
Those are good ideas. Either one of those guys, I think, would be an improvement. I mean, Angel fans are generally a pretty loyal group.
They've been drawing 28,000, 29,000
yeah.
for really a substandard product year after year after year.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, your patience can only go so far.
I mean, the era of Tim Salmon and Mark Langston and Chuck Finley, that's in the rearview mirror so many years ago.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that, and because we're talking about pitching, and they haven't really had any like homegrown pitchers recently, but there aren't that many homegrown pitchers that are superstars in Angels history. I mean, you said Tanana, you said who was the other name? You had one other name on your list.
Weaver.
But yeah, no, he wasn't really he didn't come up to the minor leagues there, did he?
I think so, but that's a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean,
Finley, Langston, those guys.
Yeah, and you can't count Nolan Ryan because he came from the Mets.
Yes.
So then I remember the next big name there was Tanana. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, yeah. And then they've always signed big name free agents. Remember Reggie Jackson played there for a while, but they never really seemed to sign the big pitcher, did they?
No.
So that's Gene Autry year, I think.
Yeah. Let's just fast forward to today, because I don't think talking about 1975 or 1990 carries much credibility. We're dealing with Artie Moreno, decisions made, decisions that failed, potential lost. And this guy, Perry Minasian, has been given leash and freedom to put his people in place and draft whom he wants. I don't see at least from a pitching standpoint, any of that there. So is he the right guy, right decision maker, when you got two guys that I know from baseball perspective and contacts are interested in getting back in? And these guys have credentials and rings on their resume.
Well, when you first said, I know of two guys, I thought you were going to mention Trevor Bauer and Julio Urias.
No, I wasn't talking players. I'm talking leadership.
You're talking
decision
leadership.
makers.
Yeah. And I hadn't really thought of that. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I think making a little switcher, because how long has Minasian been there?
5-6 years.
Yeah. I mean,
Is there any progress?
No. I mean, it's like they're not even in the sniffing range of the playoffs. I mean, it's been forever.
No, they're swimming upstream trying to, we could get to 500, so it means we don't lose 99.
So. Trout and salmon swimming upstream.
Okay, so that's all things baseball. You got an opinion on the Angels? Hey, Fans Forum chat box is open for business.